Is the NIL ruining college football or college sports in general? NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. Is it ruining college football, college sports? There's pros and cons, right? It's great that players are finally getting paid, right? Because these universities, the NCAA, make billions of dollars from these athletes. They're basically exploiting them all the time. So I'm happy players are getting paid. Now, the downside to this is there's no rules, right? A lot of these college athletes are abusing the NIL, right? They're leaving teams, there's no loyalty. They're just it's there's no rules in place to basically, say, hey, you cannot leave this team with because you signed a 1 year contract or 2 year contract. You have to stick with them. There needs to be like a contract. You can't just, sign an NIL deal with one team and then a week later leave for another team that's going to pay you more. I think you have to honor your NIL contract and stay with that team. You can't just team hop, right? Like you saw with Nico's situation, he held Tennessee hostage, right? I mean, he deserves to get paid, of course. I'm always on the player's side. But there has to be some rules and regulations that tells players to stay with that team for a year or two. They have to honor their contract. They can't just leave because they get bigger offers and bigger money from a university. Like, you have to honor your previous contract. Let's say if I'm University of Arkansas and, I got a player and I'm paying them $3 million, and then a week later they leave. This is Nico's brother who did this to them, basically. He left after going to Arkansas. He left them to go to UCLA to join his brother. So basically, there needs to be rules that says you have to honor your contract. If you go to another team, you have to stay there for 1 or 2 years. You can't just disappear for a bigger bag.